Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. This is Camilla from C_Loves Planning, and I have a different kind of video for you today. I hope this is fun. I'm not totally sure how this is going to go, but I decided to do, when Scribble Prints Co. launched these reading journal stickers, I was immediately so sold. I was so excited for this. So I actually got started in memory planning because I used to do bullet journaling first and then kind of found out about the decorative memory planning world from that. So I haven't really done bullet journaling in a while, but seeing these stickers just immediately brought me back to that. And of course, I had all these like Tombow markers from my bullet journaling days. And so I was really excited to kind of bring those back to life, get some more use out of them. And I've been really into reading, which has been a change for me. I feel like that's taken such a back burner in my life over the past few years. And then when I got a Kindle late last year, it just really, I don't know why that makes it so much easier to find time to read, but I feel like it does. I don't know. I just kind of, at the very least, every day, as I'm going to bed, I'm able to kind of curl up and read for a little bit as I'm falling asleep. So it was just kind of fun to bring both of those like old loves back to, I don't know, kind of back to life a bit with this. So let's see, I'm using a journal from Archer and Olive. Again, bringing back stuff that I had from my bullet journaling days. I had this one already purchased and ready to go. I'm not sure if they still have this same design, but I will say from my bullet journaling days, if you have any interest in bullet journaling, Archer and Olive makes a really, really good one. I love the whiteness of their paper and I love how thick it is. You can use anything on these pages and it doesn't bleed through. So, highly recommend their journals. And that I didn't really have much of a plan as I was going through and doing this. I just got really excited and just sat down and started coloring stuff. So I have a few regrets about how I set this up. I wish I had done like a table of contents. I am not like a super fast reader, so I'm sure I'm going to be able to fit at least a couple years worth in this one journal. So I probably should have left some space at the front to, I don't know, just put like that this was a general bullet journal and then have where 2024 starts, because then I'm going to have a spot where 2025 starts, and I don't know if any of that makes sense. But anyway, so I have like a few little regrets, but I still think it turned out super cute and it was so much fun to do. Just like very therapeutic to sit down and just color in like all of these titles. I don't know. So basically, I set it up for each, just like a page for each month so far. Um, at the beginning of the year, I really wasn't doing more than like one book a month. And I left reads off of March, if you saw that there. I did not finish a single book in March. So, I'll write myself like a little blurb about that just to kind of, for my own benefit, document that reading journey. But let's see, which book was I reading? It was the last book in the Crave series, and I had a hard time getting into that one. And I ended up kind of putting it on the back burner for a little while. And then my book, um, oh, sorry, baby is like stretching really hard right now. Ouch. Um, my Hold Through the Library app ended up getting like returned because I took too long to read it. So then I had to wait for it to restart that. So anyway, so that was why there was a gap there. And then other months I've got room to put more books. And then I did hearts for my rating system. I didn't end up making like a reading system key page. I saw people setting those up. I didn't do one of those. I don't know. I don't know why. I just kind of, I don't have like a set expectation of what each one means, I guess. I just kind of, I'm going to feel it with my heart how into it I was, I guess. I don't know. Rating the books on a 1 through 5 is kind of hard for me, but I, you know, I think it'll still be fun to put. Then I do have a book tracker page. I didn't put all of them down yet because I don't want to have like up through 40 if I only end up reading maybe 20 books this year or something like that. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, again, here putting my little hearts underneath the books. I still haven't gone back and filled out all of them. Some of these ones that I read at the beginning of the year, they've kind of run together for me a little bit. And so I'm going to have to try my best to sit and think about, okay, well, what did I really think about this book? This is another thing I love about Archer and Olive books. They've got that pocket at the back. So I put all of my sticker sheets in that pocket to just to kind of keep them together and organized. Here, adding a little bit of deco. Scribble Prints Co. has since come out with a full sheet of those little star decos, which I already ordered that. I'm going to go back in and add some around the months and whatnot. Then here I'm using the swatch pages, these little swatch stickers, just to make some swatches of all my Tombow markers, which was really fun to do. And then I got really like, I don't know, just like OCD about it. And I put them in numerical order, which is, I don't know, maybe that wasn't the move because now when I add anything, it's not going to be exactly numerical order, but I tried to leave space so that if it fell in the 300s, I could at least put it in the right row, even if it won't be exactly numerical anymore. But anyway, so that's what we're doing here. This was really fun to do. This was really fun to do. Um, what else do I have to say about my journal? You know what? Let me grab it real quick. Let me see if I have anything else I'm skipping. I guess while I'm finishing out some swatches, I'll just tell you like some plans that I have of stuff that I'm going to add. Because this is still very much like a work in progress for me. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do with all of this, so I kind of ordered just like a few basic stickers, or what I felt like were a few basic stickers to start with, just to kind of dip my toes, see how it went, and then figured I'd add to it from there. So I did leave spots for like in my monthly section, like next to the books. I'm going to try to write just a little blurb about some general thoughts or feelings about the books, I guess. Again, just because I'm going back and trying to remember these months later now. And I don't have a very good memory. I really don't. So, especially with pregnancy brain. Oh, here I am being all OCD, putting them numerical. So, yeah, you'll see that. Um, but yeah, so I'll try to go back and add some blurbs there by the ones I've already read. But then in the future, going forward, what I would love to do is have my monthly page that shows like a summary of the books that I've read. But then I want to get the bigger book stickers and have one page dedicated to each book kind of as I'm reading it. So as I'm reading it and going, oh my gosh, I can't believe this just happened, or oh my gosh, there was this quote and it made me think this, or like, I don't know, just kind of more in the moment things. So that's my plan kind of going forward as I'm reading the books. And here I am. Yeah, I set up my swatch page towards the back of my bullet journal, my reading journal. Again, just because I know I'm going to fit a few years in this journal. So wanted them at the very back. I don't know. Again, I could have thought more ahead and set up my beginning pages better, but whatever. I still like it here. And then, yeah, so you saw room to grow in the rows, but it will definitely drive me crazy that they are not numerical, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Because I already did buy one other set of markers. I love those Tombow markers, and it's really bad that now I have an excuse to buy them again. But anyway, so then here, Scribble Prints Co. did a video about how to get these little book covers, like how to pull them offline and size them for these little books. And I think that's so fun. I love having those in there. So definitely check out her video on that if you're interested in doing those. Let's see, which page or which book? I think I did book size 3 for these. Let me see if I've got one handy. Yeah, so these are the book version 3. There's been a few of them now, so if you're wondering size-wise, this is version 3. And then I'm going to write a little blurb next to them. Fourth Wing and Iron Flame were definitely 5-star reads for me, so I filled those ones in right away. But yeah, and then there was like the newest size is the biggest one that I'm going to do for each like individual page, so I can journal more about these as I'm reading them. But I just don't have that much to say about some of these older ones because I read them so fast and so long ago. Well, so fast. Fast for me. Not actually so fast. But I don't know, it's hard to remember stuff that much later. Anyway, so this is kind of the general setup of it right now. Let me know what you think. Do you guys want to see updates like this? Do you want me to talk about individual books? I can't promise if I'd even be able to do that. I'm not really sure if I would have enough to say about each book, but I don't know. If you want to keep seeing any sort of book-ish or book journaling content from me, let me know that you would like to see that and how you would like it to look, and I'll do my best. But this is kind of the general setup. And then I did do in this book tracker, I don't know. I'm not artistic. I couldn't do like a little crown on these or like try to copy any of those designs, but I tried to pick a color that looked kind of like it and then color in the number with just another color that was on the cover. So I don't know. They kind of look a little bit like those books, but not really, but that's okay. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about it. It's been really fun. I have more coming, more plans. I need to fill out, I need to finish July and then start filling out August. I'm very excited for that. I read more books in August, I think, than I have in any other month. So that one may even get 2 pages, which is exciting. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.